Pilates good afternoon. So I'm Chris. Just doing a Pilates class today. Just firstly, has anyone got any injuries or medical conditions? From last week. Yeah, great. So everyone fit and well otherwise? Yeah. Great. Just so you know, obviously we leave through this door here, and the fire exit's over there, and then the front door as well. We meet in the car park at the front of the building for in case of a fire, if the fire alarm goes off. Hopefully we should be okay. So the class, a lot of the focus is on working the back of your body to help with posture, and also working the deeper muscles around your waist, as well as pretty much getting a full body workout, and we'll do some work on mobility and stretching as well. Okay, so if you just want to bring your feet to hip distance, so feet no wider, no closer than hip distance. And make sure that the gaps between the first and second toes are in line with your knees, and knees in line with hips. Then just stand nice and tall, lengthen all the way through to the crown of your head. So imagine that a bit of space or a bit of air is coming in between each vertebrae. Think about your waist lifting up from your hips, and just let your shoulders relax. From here, gently rock side to side. So you're transferring your weight to one foot and the weight going into the other. So gently leaning side to side. And you're just doing this to encourage the deeper muscles around your waist to switch on. So what known as your core muscles. If it's a suitable option, just try the same thing, eyes closed. And then like a pendulum gradually losing momentum, start to make the movement smaller and smaller still. Just come to a stop around the centre of the two moves, so your weight becomes even between your feet. And let your eyes open. Place one hand on your tummy, one on your lower back. So moving into pelvic tilts, just allow your pelvis to go forwards and back. So pelvis going forwards and back, just mobilising through the lower part of your spine. And like in the last move, we go on find around the centre of the two movements. So smaller movements, smaller still. Just find around the centre, bringing your spine into neutral, where you should end up with a slight curve in your lower back, but not too much. Then arms come to your sides. Draw your shoulders down or away from your ears into the pockets, and find a little bit of tension between your shoulder blades. So you're opening through your chest, but shortening through your upper back muscles. Let your head float like a balloon, lengthening through your neck, and chin slightly nodded, so neck in line with spine. So now keeping good posture, just allow yourself to relax a little bit also, spine still lengthening, and then just let your arms float up in front, but keep your shoulders pressed back and down. Then resisting, lower your arms slowly. And go again, arms lifting, shoulders staying in the pockets, resisting down, control. And that same move, but lifting your heels off the ground also. So both arms and both heels lifting. Then imagine that you're floating all the way down, keeping it slow. Go again, just gently drawing your tummy button inwards to help keep balance. Quietly coming down. Right, and lifting. So you can use your balance, just reset. Eyes focused. Now this time, just holding at the bottom when you get there. Holding, breathe in. As you breathe out, lifting up. Draw your tummy button in. Inhaling down, keep pulling in. That'll be the alcohol. And exhaling to your lifts. Inhaling, exhaling, just let your arms go a little bit higher, but shoulders staying in the pockets. Quietly as you come down. One more time, exhaling to lifts. Inhaling. Great, then just keeping your stance, palms face the back of the room, shoulders aligned. So if you lift one arm up, and when you get to your full range, which is about here, gently press both arms back. Then switch, so one arm up, one arm down. Arms pressing back. This one's called the toy soldier. And once again, working on your shoulder alignments. Just imagine that you're standing in water and then you're pressing your arms against resistance. Well, obviously the water is only shoulder height. Gently press all four corners of both feet against the ground, so leg muscles active and breathing smooth. Last 2 times. And just releasing when you're ready. That's great. If you bring your feet a little bit wider. So take your arms wide to open your chest, and then arms reach forwards. Arms go wide, opening your chest, then reaching forwards. Breathe in, arms wide. Exhaling forwards, really good. Inhaling. Exhaling. Breathing in. Breathing out. This time, arms go wide and holding. So reach your arms up nice and high, then press your palms away. Sit down, eyes look forwards, your chin tucks in and roll up through your spine. Great, arms reaching high, press towards away with your palms. Sit down, bend the knees, chin tucked and rolling up. Breath in to reach. Exhale, press away. Inhaling, come down. Exhale, roll. One more time, breath in, breath out. Inhaling. Exhaling, roll on up. And then just stay here this time. So if you have a little bit of a narrow stance, lift your right foot off the ground and either stay in the low balance, or option, just take hold of the knee and then draw the knee in towards your chest. So weight bearing leg is slightly bent and core switched on to help keep your position. Now use your core and resist, or just quietly push your foot back on the ground. Great, weight goes into your right leg, so left foot lifted, and staying here, or again just take hold and draw the knee into your chest. Lean back just slightly, almost like the wall behind you is gently pulling you towards it. Resisting down. That's quite well done. So now just let your chin sink in and roll down your spine one vertebrae at a time. Moving from your neck into your upper back. Slowly going into your mid back, down towards the base of your spine. And then once you get there, just bend your knees slightly, push your feet into the ground and rolling it. Vertebrae by vertebrae, lifting. Standing tall at the top. Get it, and when you're ready, just go again. So chin tucks. Think about relaxing through the tiny vertebral discs in between each vertebrae. Letting go through your upper back, shoulders, and through the back of your neck. And this time when you get down, just stay there and get a nice stretch. Maybe let your arms sway a little bit to make sure your shoulders are relaxed. You can just gently turn your head side to side to ease through your neck. And knees bending, push your feet into the ground and rolling up, one vertebrae at a time. Lower back, then mid back, upper back, standing tall. That's great. Just take your arms overhead, and then we'll side bend to the right, then over to the left. Option, you can do the same thing with your arms at your sides if you prefer. So imagine that you're side bending between two panes of glass. So you've got to lean directly to the side as opposed to leaning forwards and back. And then by keeping your hips fairly steady, it should bring some work up into your obliques, the muscles at the sides. Weight even between your feet, and reach a little bit further. Now just take your next one, your last one. And then come back to your centre. So just press your palms away, draw your shoulders back and down. Okay, this one then, I'm just going to use the wall for the next one. So basically you're going to aim to lift one foot off the ground, but you're keeping your pelvis level, or as level as you can keep it. So you want to just go to the wall, and then just one hand resting on the wall. Right, so feet are hip distance, and we'll go inside leg. So the leg closest to the wall. First you just switch on through your tummy, so core on. And then the leg closest to the wall, just try lifting the foot off the ground. Knee coming up towards waist height. But you aim to stay level through your pelvis. And then lightly toe tap and lift it again. So imagine that you're balancing a straight level across your pelvis, and you want to make sure that the bubble stays in the middle. Once again, switching on through your back muscles, almost like the wall behind you is gently pulling you towards it. Find a little bit of tension between your shoulder blades. Continue with that move. And just think the less that you move your hips, the more that you work with stabilizing muscles, and especially targeting those core muscles around your waists. Toe tapping as quietly as you can. And make your next one your last one. Great, once we get there, just turn to face the other way. Get a bit of work through that standing leg as well. So another hand goes onto the wall, that's it. Just stand nice and tall, pelvis is level, and then inside foot, lift the foot off the ground. Then lightly toe tapping. So use your abdominals to draw the leg upwards. And then same as resisting as you place your foot back on the ground, or as you toe tap. Think like a dancer or a martial artist, so standing tall. Have a bit of finesse to what you do. Keep them active for your back muscles, so really good for posture. And it's a bit like you're having a race, but whoever goes the slowest should win. So my kind of race. Aim to do one more after the one that you do.